What's the most fucked up shit that happened to you in this industry?
My artist died and they blame me for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All my money, everything I built was building on. And I heard people, y'all don't understand. Y'all understand. And when this movie start playing out, then they got me laying in the bed and just talking to the nigga, where you at? He just hearing all this shit. What the fuck? I'm college, man, 3 years ago, this and that, go to the hospital, this and that, go back home, go to the funeral, all this shit going on. Like, what the fuck? This nigga 3 done died. Then go on the internet, Rainwater and killed his artist, set his artist up. Man, what the fuck? Rainwater took a gun out of his car. First of all, let me tell y'all this. I would never in my whole entire life get in a car with no fucking Mo3. The night before, he looked me in my face and said, Rain, if I ain't got my gun, how I'm gonna protect you? You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I always say Mo3 didn't get set up. Because it wasn't about no money. He had $100,000 worth of jewelry and $100,000 in cash in the car. That was jealousy. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't even no hit. They got regular lawyers. Corner Porter lawyers.
You said Mo3 had how much in the car?
100,000 because we just came back from Cali. We was on the road for 4 days straight. And then we went to California and Sacramento did 2 videos. Now, if they would have got the money or money missing or his was missing, then I'd be like, that's a setup. Nah, that was a
They talked about his hand, if he had the protection on him.
Mm-hmm.
Was it in the car? Did he have it on him? Or did you remove it or someone remove it before?
Yeah, that's dumb. Listen, one thing 3 told me, and one thing everybody always knew about how me and him move. Rule number 1, never let one person know where you stay. Go ask some of them niggas around us.
Yeah.
Where Mo3 stayed? Where Rainwater stayed?
Yeah. They might have seen him going somewhere like he disappeared. he went in the elevator.
That's rule number 1.
Yeah.
Never let a soul know where you stay.
Yeah.
Because they get mad at you. So at the end of the day, nobody took nothing out. Nothing out.
You was on the phone with Mo3 when he got shot? Let's start there.
The whole time.
The whole time? Break this shit down. What's your side?
I woke up that morning because he had a movie shoot. I called him, asked him how far he was, and we just randomly talking. He just heard. I'm like, damn, they shooting at me? I'm like, I'm listening. He jumped out the car. I heard the wind. Like, yeah, Ryan, they shooting at me. Where you at? Ryan, they shooting at me. I heard a paramedic. I heard everybody working on him. And I heard it to the police. They kept telling nobody, do not touch their phone. So I could just hear everything. So shit. Finally hung up. Good. Me and him was only talking about it.
I'll turn back after you seen Rolly in that casting. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it is what it is.
So you think that's what set it off? Once that happened, there was no peace that could be made. Because I've seen like a couple of interviews where Say Cheese tried, with Sean tried to, make peace across the way.
Let me ask you a question. This ain't got nothing to do with Sean. This everybody in the whole.
Okay.
Did they really try to make peace? Or they just got on the cameras and said that they want a peace and what can we do for peace? But making peace is you doing whatever you have to do to make that peace. You know what I'm saying? See, some people didn't want them all to be cool because they didn't want to say he said this or she said this or damn he told you that. Well, he was just on my phone talking about you. You know what I'm saying? So I seen a lot of people publicly come and say, man, we need peace in the city of Dallas, man. This is getting out of hand and this and that. Then they right back. If Mo3 hot at the time doing something big, they right back over there at the House of Blues at Mo3 concert. But if one of the other boys doing something, they right back over there in their face.
Right.
So I think a lot of people will power play a seesaw game. Like they played a seesaw game. No, not one person said, hey, I'm with this person right now. Hey, I need you to come up here and we ain't leaving this room until everything gets settled. That's how we finna do it. We ain't leaving this room till everything gets settled. Nah, they didn't do it like that. They went publicly just to get the views and get the people talking about it. Then, you know what I'm saying? But they never did it behind closed doors where something can really be effective.
Who you think really had the? I don't want to use the word power, but the clout that both sides respected that could have made that happen privately.
Mm-hmm. Well, shit, there's a couple people though. I don't want to put them out there, but when they see what I'm talking about, they'll know who they is. I don't put them out there, but it's a couple guys. You know what I'm saying? They played like both parts.
Mm,
Like, you know what I'm saying? It just whoever was popping at the time.
gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all just look back, and there's a couple of them, but y'all just look back and just see like who played a neutral role in the whole situation. And then you'll understand like when he was popping at this time, he was popping at this time, and he was popping at this time. You know what I'm saying? They was all in each other's face, in individual faces.
Gotcha. So with Mo3 kind of mentally losing it when Roy Lee died, was
Nobody
it?
they could tell me about him. You know what I'm saying? When I first met Three was real selfish a little bit to people around him. And they didn't understand because he never had nothing.
Right.
And you know, you go from a nigga who live out people and live from apartments and cars to having a little money. His biggest fear was to losing their money. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
real.
So I watched have $200,000 and go buy some Wookie shoes from Big T. You know what I'm saying? It's straight up.
Hey, you doing Chad Ocho Cinco?
Yeah, didn't give a damn. Three send somebody in there one of them stores, go tell them what to go get. He ain't give a damn. But you know, that nigga was real cheap, like cheap, like you know what I'm saying, like. He taught me lessons too, you know what I'm saying? Cause me and him both had $10,000 in our pocket, and I go buy the real shit and buy this and buy that, and Three go in there with them fake ass shoes, then go back and I have spent all my money, went to the club, threw a bunch of money. Three still have all his money saved.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real, like that nigga was cheap.
Let's talk about because the last time you and I sat down, a lot of other things transpired. Like
Right.
that night for you at V Live.
Right.
What exactly happened that night?
Damn, D. That case still open. I ain't talking about that.
Okay, that's cool. We'll cut that
I just
out.
thought about that.
That's cool. You ain't gotta talk about it, bro.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Prior to him passing away, y'all was just out doing shows, right? Y'all was out kind of traveling around.
Man, we came back. We did two videos in Sacramento on Monday. And so we came back Tuesday morning. And so he's like, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go to my condo downtown. I said, I bet. I called him that night. He said, I'm gonna go to Duncanville. So I was like, bet. I was like, I bet. I said, you gotta wake up in the morning because you got that movie. Mo3's in the middle of shooting a movie at the time. So I would call him that morning. I called him, he can't answer the phone on the second ring. He can't answer the phone. Happy, like, I'm on my way to you right now. Because I thought usually he'd be asleep, so I got to blow his phone up.
Yeah.
I said, damn, you up early. Yeah, I'm up. So it's about 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock early for him if he spending the night at a different house.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, damn, you're early. So he's like, yeah. So he just riding. Next thing you know, he paused for a minute. Damn, Ryan, they shooting at me. I like, do. He said, damn. Bro, they shooting at me. Come on, they shooting at me. They shooting at me. I'm like, where you at? Well, I'm just yelling on the phone. Where you at? Where you at? He ain't saying nothing. Then he paused for a minute. I heard the door open. Then he said, Ryan, they shooting at me. They shooting. And I heard about 4 shots. That's all I heard. Like I thought he just got shot in the stomach or something. So I'm college now. College now. I heard the ladies, the people that would come over there try to help him. He ain't answering. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, 3 just got shot by 3 times. He probably got shot in the back. I'm putting it in my head. So I stay on the phone. I jump in the car. I stay on the phone till the police get there. I'm like, and the police get there. I'm like, where y'all at? Where y'all at? He kept saying, I just need his name. I said, where y'all at? He told me. So boom, I jump on the road, and I'm telling myself, but I don't heard how many shots it was.
Yeah.
But I'm telling myself, he just got shot by 3 times, 4 times. You know what I'm saying? And I get to the hospital, and usually when somebody die, they quickly tell you. If they when they still send me that video, I'm like, I'm saying he ain't dead because they would have covered him up.
Yeah.
Right there at that spot. So I'm like, all right, 3 just fucked off. He's fucked off. Then we get to the hospital. It's 2-3 hours before they tell us anything. Mama, anybody, anything. You know what I'm saying? Like 2-3 hours. Like, so I'm like, he good. He good. Then they just come out there like, nah, he passed away. Like, damn, 3. Like, damn, man, that is crazy.
Man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How was y'all feeling and like seeing the video circulate? Because a lot of times that's like social media. That's the thing. Like we saw that with King Von with the morgue picture, and then we see 3 laying in the street. Like, how were you feeling when you saw these videos or these pictures circulating the internet?
I don't know. I still was in disbelief. I was looking at it like, damn, dude. I was just to disbelief till I seen him in at the funeral today.
Man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But God, let me tell you how God worked though. So God know what he doing with 2020. When that time hit and it was 2020, January 1st, I never knew I was gonna be put in all this shit. And 3 probably never knew it. But God prepared us though, like I kept preaching to him the whole time, like 3, I get you some artists, you know what I'm saying? And make your legacy move, keep on building. So, you see Gotti over there? You can keep on get you some artists. So boom. We talked about it, we did meetings, we signed the 2 best artists. We possibly found the 2 best artists in Dallas at the time. That I thought if they had me and 3 behind 3, if they had the co-sign by 3 and then let me do the work, I'm gonna blow them up quick. So got them signed. I kept on telling 3, you need to do something for your kids, and he went to go buy a bunch of timeshares. You know what I'm saying? 3 was in the midst of negotiating a big deal with a label.
Okay.
I just told him last Friday, before he died. When you were Empire, when King Von died, me and him riding around California, I said, see, when you were Empire, you own all your masters. Your kids gonna be rich, go get paid for the rest of their lives. He sat back, he said, damn, you right. You know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, you right. So it was just God, like, you know what I'm saying? God, I would never thought 3 would go past 2020. But the foundation that we built, everything's still rolling smooth.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
So with signing the new artists and going through what you've been going through this year, like what have you learned and what do you do different with number 7 and what's the other artist name? Dun. What do you do different with them? How do you lead them? Because I can only imagine what they going through right now.
Yeah, I'm glad they got to see his work ethic and be around. Like if 3 would have passed and I would have found some more artists, that would have been a lot harder for me. I can get it done, but that would have been a lot harder for me explaining how somebody greatness was.
Gotcha.
And 3 was great. Like he was close to as greatness I ever seen. Like he go in the studio and freestyle 4 or 5 songs in a row by telling stories. So I'm glad they got to see that. Like I'm glad they got to see that. Like, but I'm gonna let them be. I make sure they more sociable. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause sometimes you can miss your blessing by thinking something that's really not true about an individual.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make sure they more sociable and work with a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? And so they don't have to go through the problems that me and 3 had went through.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's like they can do like a stepping stone. It was a stepping stone. Being around 3, laugh. They see how 3 moves, see how we go to shows, see how we record, see how he conduct himself. You know what I'm saying? Because they still young.
Right.
They, you know what I'm saying? They 19 and 20. You know what I'm saying? They still young, so they kind of see how you supposed to conduct yourself. Like you can still be a gangster, have this gangster mentality, but you know it's a place and time for that. You know what I'm saying? So they got to sit back and learn and watch how you move at the level that 3 was on.
Gotcha. Back to Mo 3, and I don't know if this information came out or if I missed it. Like, how many times was he actually shot?
I still don't know.
Mm.
I still don't know. I still don't know.
Gotcha.
I heard 1 time. I heard 3 times. I heard somebody say he got shot in the back of the head. I heard that wasn't true. I still don't know.
So I don't know.
Man, fuck this city. That's fuck. You can't win for losing. Straight up. It's so much shit I heard. You can't win for losing. Nigga, it's so much shit. Zillionaire get hit by the feds. Everybody on that. Ronnie's little child died. Everybody on that. Yellow go to jail. Everybody on that. People forgot about Ronnie and Z in their situation.
That's the internet. It's whatever didn't saw shit, then
People don't even care about the baby no more. So you know, sometimes people got to make a stand, but it's not your fault, but it is your fault, but it is my fault, but it ain't my fault. So as a whole in the city, man, y'all interviewed that boy 3 times.
who?
Yellow.
I interviewed Mo 3.
No. I'm talking after Mo 3 there. Mo 3 been gone 5 years.
Yellow Beezy went gone for about 3-4 years. He hit me. He was like, "Yo, I'm about to put out some music. I want to clear everything up."
What did he clear up?
But you did a lot of interviews, bro.
I know.
Without him saying anything. You mentioned his name in every interview, bro. He didn't say shit.
I was telling the truth. I was a killer.
You were saying your perspective.
Yeah, I was saying my perspective. So, you know, I kept telling y'all, man, y'all letting this man go up there and trying to control the narrative. You never asked him. Or did you ask him?
I never asked him what.
Did you have something to do with the Delta Mo 3?
I did ask him.
And what'd he say?
Got 800,000 views.
And what'd he say?
So you ain't got nothing to do with it.
Did he lie to you?
I don't know. It's an open case.
What you think about? Did he lie to you?
I don't know, bro.
Listen. At the end of the day,
See, but you asked, yo, you crazy.
You asked me them questions. You have asked me the difficult question. People ask me every
So let
day.
me ask you a difficult question now, because the video is out.
What?
It did about 100 million views yesterday.
What?
But the surveillance from yesterday, it's not new. I think you sent it to me before. I've seen it.
Yeah.
The number one question is, why did Mo 3 stop? It seems as though the car stopped on its own.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
It seemed like the car just went dead.
Yeah. It was the same. I'm on the phone with him, but you know, if you look closely, he got the phone in his hand the whole time. But if you look at the video, it is like oil or something is on the ground right there. I don't know if the dude shot at something.
Like the radiator or something.
Yeah. But the car went dead. I think 3 ran out of time.
What was he saying to you on the phone? Do you remember?
Yeah. Where you at? He said, Ryan, they shooting. Where you at? Come on, where you at? Come on, where you at? And then you just heard all the gunshots.
Are you like in panic mode, or are you like calm?
3, where you at? 3, where you at? I jumped out of bed. And then I could hear the paramedics.
So the phone's still on?
And then the people saying, we can't touch it. I can hear them working on it.
I heard paramedics. I tried.
Damn.
And then I called. My partner said they was working on him going in the hospital. Cause you know, a murder scene like that, they would have covered him up on the highway.
Mm-hmm.
I think he had a chance.
The shooter wasn't the actual gunman, the actual guy who shot him, wasn't the guy who was chasing him in the black Camaro, was somebody behind him. Didn't he run into somebody?
He ran into somebody, I think. Yeah.
Because I see a lot of woulda, coulda, shoulda on the internet, but with a situation like that, the car stopped working. You got a guy coming from the front. You got somebody coming from behind. You can't jump off the bridge.
We wouldn't know what we would have done. As a man, nobody would have knew what we would have done. I don't know what we would have done either in that whole situation. They that's a fucked up situation.
And then people mention the gun. They like to say you took the gun out the car.
Yeah, that's dumb. Cause look,
or it was his baby mom took the gun out. You took
nobody
the gun
took
out.
who would have had the keys to get into a gangster car?
You?
How the fuck I'm gonna have more 3 keys?
I mean, you was manager. Y'all used to.
That managers or what? He got several cars. You think how I'm gonna have the keys to one of his cars?
Mm.
Did
you know it was a gun stash there though? You knew that was where he would.
3 had several cars. Like why? How would I have the keys? You don't have anybody you close to don't have the keys to your car, do they?
Nah.
Third, any of your artists, nobody.
Mm.
You can't have the keys to no gangster car. Straight up.
Yeah.
He had several cars. I didn't even know what car he was in that day.
Mm-hmm.
When he left me the morning before. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't know what kind of car he was in that day, but let me tell you this. We just came back on the road. 3 had over $75,000 in all his jewelry in the car.
In that car.
So a person was not gonna go take no gun out the car and leave the money. The police, everything is with the police right now. The money, all the jewelry, AP watches, everything. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Second of all, if somebody took the gun out the car, they would never follow him on the highway. They would have just did the job right then and there. Mm-hmm. Them people didn't know what he had. You can see the shooter kind of pause. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't know what he had. It's surveillance on his car the whole time in the apartments. The police could see who went in and out of his car. I believe 3 was moving too fast. 2 things, he couldn't get to it or he left it.
So you still don't know if it was in there or not?
I want to get to the car. Mm-hmm. It take about 15 seconds, 30 seconds to get to where he put his shit at.
I could tell he was in there kind of panicking. Because right when he got in the car to get it, that's when he started shooting at the car.
Yeah. So, you just like a person put like this. Stephen Curry do all the shooting. But he started panicking when people started doing the shooting back his way. That makes sense?
A little bit.
A shooter is used to doing the shooting.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If you ain't used to doing no defense, then it's a fucked up situation. I wish I could have stopped it and got in front of it from the beginning.
And he was only back to shoot a movie, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I should have kept him in California. That nigga came back and finna do the dumbest shit. He
was about to do the dumbest shit?
Yeah.
What you mean?
He was finna sign a black youngster.
Mo3 was?
Yeah.
Was you telling him not to?
I mean, it was a good situation, but black youngster, he was doing anything he could to get close to Gotti. Gotti wasn't responding to him. I got the DMs. Gotti never responded to 3. 3 lived and died trying to get Gotti attention. At the time, 3 was bigger than black youngster.
Damn near.
You know what I'm saying? He was trying to do a joint venture with Black Youngster and Gazi. And I got the contract with Black Youngster.
I asked 3 one time. And we were riding back from Austin. And I said, do you feel like you got Roy Lee killed? Do you feel like that's on your hands? He was like, nah. I know it was, though. Roy Lee was taking up for 3. He was the only voice to take up for him, the voice that meant something to take up for him. So, you know, that what hurt me the most is Roy Lee was an innocent person who he died for nothing over a fight. Like, you know, from all his kids over there, and they celebrating, talking about Mo 3 is my nigga. But I gotta think about Roy Lee. You know, I gotta think about Bubba. Bubba was 18, 19 years old in between this whole war. You know, the city let them do it. Man, it's the 97.9, K104, all the DJs, the promoters. Like if I can get on the phone with Yellow right there and I'm gonna say, this nigga sit there and told me this and told this about you and went over there. Or when you was at that club, DG's, you know, somebody's son was calling around saying he was up here. You remember you left? You remember this? You remember that? These people was calling, telling me this and that, telling us this and that, calling Mo 3. They said this, they said this, they said this. It's them city ass, it's the city ass. Ain't nobody stopped in between and said, nah. Everybody in power let that little girl get killed with Lil Running. Because they never stopped in between and said, put their life on the line to stop the shit.
Yeah, no, and again,
Do you think Rainwater has something to do? Because that's another narrative too. On the flip side of that, a lot of people point at you, but I want to flip to the other side. Did Rainwater set up Mo 3?
I don't think that shit. I think that's
that's cap too?
Yeah, I think that's another little cap shit. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they had going, but I wouldn't see what would he profit from it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Or like, you will make more money when he here, right?
Yeah.
I feel like you will make more money while he here, like shows or whatever the case is. Unless it's some shit that I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Well, me personally, when Rain talks to me, he always said it was over, I guess a jealous baby daddy has nothing to do with you. That's what Rain tells.
So why he don't tell the world that?
I don't know.
And then dang about we don't even know.
I just want to close the chapter.
No, that's what I'm saying. Then you can't even put it on there because not trying to be funny, he got a lying tongue. You can't put that on that man because we don't even know what happened with that.
Yeah.
They don't even know what happened with that. You get what I'm saying? That shit they just trying to put shit together, bro. Just being 100, like they need to put a lot of the blame on the manager nigga because he put the key in a lot of niggas back. At the end, you did that with 2-3 different people. Honestly, I just want to know like what dude had against me. The manager dude, like nigga, you obsessed with me. Every interview you speaking of me. Like his whole game plan was to try to turn me down or just try to get shit to flip on me. Before wasn't no details, no connection, and none of that shit. Dude, we had some issues when he was pillow talking to a female. So it's not over female. I think he didn't like me because dude had got out of jail and I always had heard about his name just being like real janky in the promoting shit. So automatically when he come up to a nigga, I kind of like look at him and like he try to take my hand. I shook his hand or whatever, but I kind of like stepped back and just looked at him. He was like, yeah, we need to work, woo. So I already just kind of like just shoved it away. Seen him a couple of times after that. So I remember one time he had reached out to one of the DJs at the time and was like, why Yella don't say nothing to him when he be seeing us?